guys, so I'm going to show you how to attach a weight to the tension block. It's very easy. So with this I'm going to use a kettlebell. It's a 10-pound kettlebell, nothing too crazy. What you're going to do is you're going to pass the cord underneath the kettlebell or the weight bar through the middle of the weight, you know, whatever you need to do. And then you're just going to wrap that around the tension block, and that's going to create a little hitch there. Careful not to snag your finger. There we go. So now I have a weight suspended from this. So again, we've got all sorts of different stuff we can do with this. Right now I am on the flat 20mm edge. I can basically use that. Oh boy, it's actually kind of hard. I'm having to pinch it to keep it on. But basically you can lift it up, do some curls, you can do some static stuff with it. I'm going to flip that around to the in-cut side just because it feels a lot better. Whoa. Alright guys, so now we're going to start using the tension block with the kettlebell attached. Again, we've got lots of different options with this. We'll start out with the 20mm. It's flat, so you may need to stabilize this a little bit with your thumb to make sure you don't drop it on your toe like I just did. And so again, you can use this for curls, you can use this just for static stretching. There's a lot of different options. So it feels really nice, really comfortable. I like it a lot. There is an in-cut side as well. Again, you may need to stabilize with the thumb. If you're very talented and you have kind of more of a stabilized weight, depending on where you've got it anchored, you might be able to just hang on it. For me, I'm going to have to stabilize it with the thumb so I don't drop it on my toe again. So it's kind of more of a pinch this way, but you can also just hold it static and basically just hold it until you can't hold it anymore. This is working your pinch strength. This is, of course, a very, very important tool in rock climbing. Don't forget, if you're doing it on one side, you better do it on the other side. You don't want to have like a massive, giant right arm and a little tiny left arm. Nobody wants that. So, again, I'm just grabbing it, pinching it. It's really comfortable, feels really nice. I like it a lot here. If I want a little added challenge, I'm going to grab the side of it. So now I've got a wider pinch. This just is a classic Technic pinch right here. The fatty pinches, it's right there. So it feels really, really nice though, very comfortable. I'm just squeezing it. Do the same thing on the other side. One of the nice things about the tension block here too is this can be as hard or as easy as you want it. You can add whatever weight you want on this. You can add whatever type of weight you want on this. If you want something stable, I suggest something symmetrical like this. If you're looking for something that is a little bit more challenging, you could use like a dumbbell like that's behind me right there. That's going to be a little bit off balance, off weight. So I think that would make things a little bit more challenging. So we can also play around with the pocket. I'm going to hold that. Yep, I got my 2-finger pocket going on right now. Again, I'm just kind of stabilizing with my thumb. I'm getting brave now. I'm taking it off. Again, I suggest if you're using this, don't put it over your feet. Don't be stupid like me. So, but again, I'm definitely working hard now. This feels really, really good. I'm going to switch over to the other side. Still working my 2-finger pocket. One thing that would be good too is if you guys set like a timer, so you're holding it for a certain amount of time. That would be something that would really benefit your training as well. That way you can keep track of it. You can actually record where you're at. You can record how much weight you're adding. My toe is totally numb, by the way. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot you can do with this. I think it's a great tool. So, and then we've got our thumb, or the mono. I don't even want to do it. But anyways, you can hold it. I'm kind of stabilizing with the other side so I don't just drop it right off. I'm just barely putting any weight there. That feels good. Actually, I'm getting a really nice stretch in that finger, which is nice. So do the same thing with your other fingers. Again, just stabilizing. Everything feels really, really good. And then if you're feeling brave, you can flip it around. We've got our 8mm side. So this actually feels really comfortable. I think depending on what side you have the rope on, like the side the rope is on, this feels a lot easier to me. than actually the other side with the bigger one. So that just probably all has to do with balance more than anything else. The nice thing about the block too is the rope goes through either side. So you can definitely play with it, figure out what's going to work best. Again, we can do some little kind of like tricep pull-ups here. We can do some bicep pull-ups. The nice thing about these two is if you have two of them, you could do it at the same time. You could also hang these from the ceiling, hang them or attach them to a cable machine. There's lots of different options. And then we're going to get really brave, and I'm definitely not going to put it over my foot. This is the 6mm side here. So again, this feels totally fine to me. I've got 10 pounds on it with the kettlebell. I definitely have got like a 15 and a 20-pound kettlebell too. I could certainly put either of those on here. You can also use just a typical weight plate. You can also use a dumbbell. You could use your cat. Maybe don't use your cat. I actually saw somebody on Instagram, Tension posted, they were using their dog on it. So you can use just about anything. Always be safe, be kind to your pets. Don't do anything that could hurt them. I think that was honestly more of a joke. So anyways, I think there's lots you can do with this. I think it's a really great tool. So check one out. There's probably other uses even. You know, I'm having trouble thinking of it. Again, I'm just not even going to try to pinch these two. It's going to be an instant drop. You can use it, I suppose, it's like opposition pulling. So if you're kind of pulling on one side, you can use that. There's probably no end of use for these, really. So I think you should get one. I think everybody should get one, honestly. I think this is a great training tool to have. I'm going to be going to a conference in Chicago, actually, in just a couple weeks, and I might bring this with me. I think it's going to be excellent. It's easy to pack. It just takes up a small amount of space in your luggage. So I think it's great. So Tension, Will, the rest of the guys at Tension Climbing, great job on this. I think it's an amazing tool. Again, just to show you guys that up close. It's still attached to my kettlebell, but it's a great product. Kind of looks like a little face, actually. Oh! So this face actually looks less excited. He looks more upset. And again, we got the back right here. You got the nice letters that say block on it. And just to show you up close, here are our letters, 10mm. We've got 20mm. Even the depths for the pockets are on there, 25mm. And then again, we've got Tension block. All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed this training review. Get one of these. Let us know what you think about it. Like and subscribe in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking. And we will be bringing you more training reviews, more hold reviews, and other reviews soon.